I must put it on record that contrary to the misinformation given out by the NDC about the fact that our last meeting, April 25th, we did not discuss the amendment of CI 91 that is in relation with the evidence of identification to ensure to enable anybody register was wrong. The minutes of today captured what happened there, and clearly it is stated. The commission informed us there were a lot of discussions about it. People who contributed to the discussions are here and all that. So I think that it's a shame for us to have a major political party like the NDC churning out falsehood and misinformation. My point really is not to expose them further. All that I was saying was that you were invited to the meeting. You refused to stay in the meeting. You boycotted the meeting. The very thing that you are complaining about was discussed at the meeting. If you were there, you will have contributed. If you think so strongly and you have strong points to say that we should still include the old ID card, you will have been present at the meeting. Even if you were not present at the meeting, this thing has gone to the select committee, which comprises your own members of parliament. You should have known long ago. You won't sit down 2 months after the fact for you to come and hold press conference. So the intent of what the press conference they had, assuming we are even taking what they are saying, is for us to withdraw the CI, put in another CI, and get Parliament to sit for it to run for another 21 days. This is clear distraction, and I think that the NDC is not interested in this election unless they don't understand the impact of what they've done. But that is what is before Parliament, and this is not a question for EC. It is a question that all of us must answer. That it is before Parliament, it is running. We just have few days for its maturity to come to fruition. And then the criteria is that they are requiring passports, they are requiring Ghana card, and if you don't have any of the two, you can be guaranteed 4 by somebody who has registered, and an individual can guarantee for 10 people at a time. This is clear. I don't think that there's any debate about it at all. From this meeting, they've said that by end of June, it is likely for us to start the registration exercise.
Likely?
Yes, they've slated this. They've slated it by end of June.
Okay.
You understand? And very soon, per the law, 21 days to any national exercise, they need to inform us. So the specific date will be given to us in the course of time, which means that it will take about almost 40 days. So they will be finishing by end of July as well. Just as you know, the registration exercise will be divided into clusters, 5 clusters per phase. And we have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. Each phase will take 6 days, and they will use 1 day to mobilize and move their materials from one phase to the other. At the end of phase 5, they will use 1 additional day to prepare themselves for a mop-up that will also take about 3 days to mop up those who were unable to register during the period allotted to. They've also given us measures in order to help us contain take cognizance of the COVID period. They've insisted that at all polling stations, everybody will be required to put on a mask, whether you are coming to register, you are agent, EC official, or you are assisting anybody to register. You must be put on a mask. They will have running water for people to wash their hands with liquid soap. They will have sanitizers. They will have pump thermometer to check the temperature of people. They will have a standby ambulance or emergency medical team that will be able to take care of somebody whose temperature is higher than normal. They will still keep the distance of 1 meter between registrants in order to ensure that we all keep our social distances, in order to ensure that we all register and also are safe and are healthy after the exercise.